There has been a lot of talk about what the next great one could potentially be here in the Hunter Call of the Wild. A lot of speculation and a lot of different ideas and opinions on what it should be and what would be best for the game. Well, I think I may have discovered what that next great one is going to be, and the way that we are possibly going to figure that out is by taking a look in the brand new Layton Lakes Trophy Lodge. I have something in here that I think personally is a dead giveaway to this species getting a great one because, well, every time they've done this in the past, it did mean that we ended up getting a great one for that species, and I think some of you might already know what I'm about to say because I'm sure other people have pointed it out. I do want to also point out that I'm recording this a day before early access footage can be shown, so it's currently March 9th, so I have no idea what other type of content is going to be created around it, but I have a feeling that this new multi-mount that was just added to the game, the Bison Bonanza, means that the next great one is the European Bison. And honestly, this is probably one of the better choices they could have gone with for a Hirschfelden Great One. My top 3 picks were the Euro Bison, the Fallow Deer, and the Roe Deer for another Hirschfelden Great One, and I definitely think that Euro Bison is a good route to go, though I definitely would have preferred getting a Fallow Deer Great One, and who knows, it could still be a Fallow Deer Great One, but I think this is a pretty good indicator that we are getting a European Bison Great One. This brand new mount right here is going to be called the Bison Bonanza, and it is one with 2 male European bison. I have never seen them add a multi-mount randomly like this without it meaning that we were getting a great one for that species. They added a black bear multi-mount and we got a black bear great one in the exact same update. They added a multi-mount for the moose and we got a moose in the same update. So that really does kind of lead me to believe that we are getting a European Bison Great One. I feel like it's very obvious if they're just going to be tossing a random multi-mount in unannounced for a species that is on a base game map and doesn't currently have a great one, for it to just randomly get a new mount when it already had a mount in the game is a little bit suspicious. I do think it is going to mean that we will be getting a European Bison Great One. Another thing that kind of leads me to believe it might be a European Bison is the brand new weapon pack. We got a 338 bolt action, which would be the perfect gun to grind something like a European Bison, so it kind of makes sense that they would want to add this into the game first to give you something to make the grind a bit more tolerable and easier to make it through. But I definitely wouldn't say that it's as much of an indicator as the actual multi-mount is. But I definitely think at this point it's pretty likely that we will get a European Bison. So today we're going to kind of test out the 338 on the European Bison and just see how it does on them. To be honest, so far it's looking pretty good, especially at closer ranges. This thing is going to kill them quite a bit quicker than the 300. As I've played with the 338 and the 300 side by side a bit more, I have noticed there is more bullet drop with the 338, so that's going to be the one downside to using it, I guess. But it is still going to be a really good option for stuff like the European Bison, Cape Buffalo, and things like that. Maybe not so much for hard shots on moose, because with moose hunting, a lot of times you are trying to get hard shots as they have a pretty big heart. And I found that the drop from the 338 can kind of be a bit of a difficult thing to work around on the moose when the 300 is just such a flat shooting rifle. Well, let's get lined up on this male right here. He's kind of behind the bushes, but I think we should be able to still get a shot right into those vitals. That is going to be a kill shot on him. And wow, he is going down extra quickly. That is really cool to see. And there he goes. He has just dropped. Also, I want to point out, this guy right here and all the ones that are with him did not spook from that gunshot. We took the shot from about like right here. And to be honest, that would only be about 210, 220 meters away from where we took the shot. They did end up going alert, but they didn't actually spook. So that is really good. Massive improvement over the previous spook range, which was about 300 meters. Now let's go ahead and grab this guy. I do believe it is a double lung. To be honest, I don't think the 300 was able to double lung these things. If I'm not mistaken, I had trouble getting double lung with the 300 Magnum. Given this was only 115 meters away, that absolutely destroyed this European Bison. This is going to be a game changer for the Bison grinding. Let's see if we can get a shot into this other one. He's definitely not in an ideal spot, but I think we can probably get him to stop moving and take a shot if we can even see him. Well, that's not going to work. He is now behind the hill. Well, I think it's about time we try a slightly farther shot. This one is about 300 meters away. We are going to go ahead and... Actually, he is looking right at us, but I still need to try and get him to go broadside, so we're going to do the 22 trick anyway and then see if we can get him to turn. If he doesn't go broadside, I'll probably just take whichever one gives us the best shot. He gave us a broadside shot, but unfortunately he continued turning. I don't even know if we managed to get vitals there. It's kind of looking like we didn't, which means we're going to need a follow-up shot at some point. Let's go for this one, and that looked like a really good hit. I think that one should get vitals, and it definitely did. Well, with this one being close, let's just real quickly drop one into her. She's going to go down much quicker than the male did. Honestly, I think one of the strong points of these new weapons that is really not common with a lot of the weapons that get added is the iron sights are really good. For most of these, it's going to be easy to keep it on target, especially at farther ranges. More notably on the 7mm, these sights are really nice. And then also the 308 is decent as well. I'd say the 7mm got the best irons, with the 338 being second, and then probably the 308 after. I don't know, there's just something about the little ring that goes over the sight that I'm not a big fan of. I suppose there's some people that would hate this type of a sight picture as well, but to be honest, I don't mind it. I actually do really like these sights, though they can be a little bit bulky. I definitely think they're a step up from what we're kind of used to seeing on guns like the original 338 single shot and the 7mm single shot. Their sights were just not great, and then guns like the 30-06 and the 243 were kind of basic looking. Do you play the Hunter Call of the Wild? Are you wanting to purchase the brand new DLC when it releases? Well, look no further than right here, because I've decided that we are going to do a giveaway for a $25 Xbox gift card, $25 PlayStation gift card, as well as a $25 Steam gift card. So if you guys want to enter to have a chance to win that, leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to see me do on this brand new update. If you've got a video idea that you think is unique and new to something that we haven't really seen on the channel, or you haven't really seen anybody else do, and you want me to make that video, leave your idea down in the comments, and I will select a winner for each of these codes. Be sure to state whether or not you want the PlayStation, Xbox, or Steam gift card. That way I'll know which one to give you. Also, first and foremost, make sure that you are subscribed to the channels with the notifications turned on, because I do want to make this giveaway for the subscribers that watch all the content and do what they can every single day to support me. It's a little bit of a way for me to give back to all of you that are consistently watching the channel. So if you want a chance to win, leave your idea in the comments down below and make sure you're subbed to the channel. Without further ado, let's get back to the main part of this video. Also, I remember there's been a lot of questions that people have had about why the 7mm only has 3 rounds in the magazine, and it's because the gun that this one's based off of apparently is a 3-round internal magazine, and they try to make the guns true to life. Now, I haven't actually seen anybody say what gun this one's based off of, but apparently the real-life version of this gun is a 3-round magazine capacity, so it would make sense why they kept it like that. Well, we've got ourselves a pretty good aerial view of all of these bison via one of the tents that I placed when we were grinding bison for a while. This is honestly a really good vantage point, and there's a lot of bison that can be here. Sometimes you're going to have less, sometimes you're going to have more than what you see here, but on the beta version of this update, the early access build, I've actually got quite a few of them here, quite a lot more than what I've got on the live build as well, so let's try to get a shot into one of them. Going to try and get the most broadside. This guy's looking really good. That is looking like a good shot. And then let's also try for one of the others. That guy did not spook. It's so nice to see that the spook range is pretty much back to normal. Really awesome to see. It's definitely not the same as it was before, but it's close. Very, very close. Let's try a bit of a quartering angle. That should still get into the vitals on that guy, and it definitely did. And I think we have this guy over here as well. We might try to go for a frontal shot, although I don't think that's going to do very well. Actually, he's going to give us a broadside shot, so we will just take that one instead. Man, the 338 is a Bison Slayer. This is going to be the strong point of this gun. It won't be super great for getting hard shots on Moose due to the higher level of drop that comes with it, but I do think it is going to be the king of like every other class 7, 8, and 9 animal in the game. It's kind of insane how good this is against like Bison, Cape Buffalo, and stuff like that. Let's take a look at this one right here. This is the last one that we shot. Not a bad hit on it, 243 meters, and we still got double lung. That's crazy. This gun is so good. Probably going to be the best choice for anybody going after class 9 animals. Like, it's kind of not even comparable to the 300 in terms of the damage output against these things and the penetration. Obviously, the 300 will still have a lot of use in the game, because like I said, it does shoot a lot more accurately. You don't have nearly as much bullet drop, but yeah, it is going to have a competitor finally. The 338 is going to be a really good choice. And here's the last one. This is the one that we ended up taking a quartering angle on, and yeah, we still got into the lung there, deep into the lung as well. Did end up hitting the scapula too, so really good penetration again. Just amazing for stuff like Bison. Well, it seems the other herd has arrived, possibly even 2 more herds, and there is a piebald female in there. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely not a diamond or a rare male like we have been really looking for whenever we've been hunting European bison, but it's still something kind of cool. It's unfortunate that we won't get to keep it, as this is an early access build and nothing will carry over to the main game, but it is going to be cool to take one down with the brand new 338. And that will be a perfect shot as far as I can tell, as she gets lifted above all of the others. Amazing. Well, let's just pop these while we can, and probably going to delete the zone, but again, it's early access, so not really too concerned about that. This one we did not get a good hit into, though I think we can just real quickly drop one into that right lung. I do think that should have got penetration. If it didn't, though, one more. That'll definitely bring it down. Let's go ahead and pick up this piebald. Let's see what the damage is looking like. That was a far shot at like 300 meters. And because we had scapula, we didn't get double lung, but it still managed to take it down relatively quickly. And that is a pretty cool little trophy. Though it can't go in the brand new multi-mount, unfortunately, as it is a female. Let me know what you guys think of the brand new 338 Tsurugi in the comments down below. I do want to see your comments and read through them on all of your guys' opinions on the brand new rifle, as well as the update as a whole, so be sure to leave those in the comments down below. And again, if you guys want to enter the giveaway for a Xbox and PlayStation code, as well as a Steam gift code, be sure to comment down below what you enjoy most about this update and what you want me to do for a future video on this update. Is there a specific video you'd like to see me make that you think is really unique and just a really cool idea? That'll give you the biggest chance of winning. And also, as always, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This giveaway is only going to be for subscribers because you guys are the ones that give me what I need to be able to do this type of stuff. So I really do want to give back to those of you that subscribe to the channel and that watch the content all the time. So first and foremost, make sure you are subbed to the channel. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been our first full look at the 338 in action that isn't kind of just like a general look video, as well as our first hunt on the European bison with it, and a look at what could potentially be our next great one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.